How's it going, everybody? T-Biz here, and we're going to take a look at these DC Comics pocket superhero figures from DC Direct and I guess Diamond Select, you'd say, I suppose. I believe I'm right, or I could believe I'm wrong, but yeah, either way, doesn't matter. But either way, I purchased these figures, guess back a couple of years ago, maybe, and I thought they were kind of cool. I thought they were kind of like a little bit of maybe a nod to the old Mego pocket heroes and stuff, which I used to have when I was a kid, like real wee one, and child, kid, whatever. But anyhow, yeah, these came out about, I guess, between 2001, 2002, and 3, maybe 4 and 5. I'm not sure when the cutoff was. I forgot. But these figures are mostly from 2002 and 2003. But I believe the first figure was a promotional and was Wonder Woman, but she was a golden age and had her pantaloons, had some short pants or whatever instead of just the bikini bottom or whatever, the onesie. But most of these figures right here are just from a two packs. I've got all these figures plus I have another set which I might review later. I probably will. But and then I got a new set in recently. So yeah, these are all just 2 packs, and I thought they were funny. I like them. I think they're silly. They're about a little over. They're about right under 3 inches, or about 3 inches or so. They're not quite as big as Star Wars figures. They're just about they're about the same. Star Wars figures are a little taller, just a little smidge taller. It's about roughly 3 inches. But still cool figures and funny. Have right here is Sivana, which I don't know anything about this guy. I'm sure John Wild would, because he's more knowledgeable about, maybe, I'm not sure if he's knowledgeable about DC Golden Age, but he might be. We've got Captain Marvel right here, which is also Shazam, as you would say. And articulation's pretty simple with these guys. You've got a waist twist, you got a head twist, you've got arms, cool little soft like rubber cape, which I guess is glued on, and you got leg articulation. So yeah, and you got a peg hole too, which is really cool. And it's funny because these have the look. I don't know if you've ever seen. Some of you tuning in might be too young to know this movie, or I know buddy John Gaither would know, but I guess this guy reminds me of the blow up doll guy or whatever. It was in Airplane, where they have the autopilot. I don't know if it was Airplane 1 or 2, where they have the autopilot, and the guy kind of just reminds me of the face of the autopilot guy, who was like inflatable and stuff. But yeah, totally. I don't know. These are funny. Most of these characters look either just real silly or constipated, and they're pretty goofy. Next up, we have Clark Kent and Superman, or as Overlord would like to say, Clark Kent. But yeah, you got Superman disguised with his glasses, and you got him right here as Superman. So yeah, pretty cool. Like, these guys are pretty silly. And they're all use the same buck, just, they have the paint and detail and stuff like that, and it's pretty simple. And then you have Cheetah right here with her old school, I guess, would you say this is like Golden Age style hair, maybe, or something? Silver Age, I'm not sure. And you have Wonder Woman. Or Diana, but yeah, Wonder Woman. Or Gal Gadot. But yeah, and then back here we have Hawkgirl and Hawkman, which are pretty cool. These are probably the most unique figures out of the series, because they have the articulated wings, and they're a little heavier, and they got their cowl thing, their bird cowl or helmet thing, which is a different separate piece glued on. There's a hair sculpt in the back. Has a super old school, I guess 40s, 50s look, maybe 50s hairstyle on her. But she's a little top heavy, so I have to lean her over a little bit. And it's not because of her chest, it's mostly because of her wings. But Hawkman, he was designed a little bit better. You got to kind of, have him kind of leaning down too. But it's just because their wings are heavy. And then last but not least, 2 of my favorites, you have Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and you have Sinestro. Not the yellow Sinestro, but the Sinestro Corps Sinestro, but the old school one. Which I love Sinestro. He's one of my favorite villains. My favorite villains. My cousin Zero, he's a big fan, and so is his girlfriend Bethany. She's a big fan of Sinestro too. But yeah, cool guys and cool figures. So he's got his little ring. And yeah, really cool. And Overlord was saying, we were talking about these, and before I was going to review them, and he was saying he wished they would have made a Etrigan of these. But yeah, they only made so many. There was only like about 2 series and maybe some special sets and stuff like that, and that Wonder Woman promotional. But yeah, they're cool, they're fun, they're cheesy. I like them. If you like them too, look up on eBay. You can probably find them for some decent prices. They don't go for an insane amount. But when they came out, I wasn't really into them. I thought they were cool. There was just like a back burner thing. I kept seeing them, like, man, it's pretty cool, kind of silly. Should get them, but nah. I kept just putting it off, and then finally years later, I was like, got on eBay, and I was like, man, getting a little nostalgic. And plus, like through certain years of collecting, I've been, I don't know, less picky. Or the older I get, the less picky I get, or the more nostalgic I get. I don't know which is which, but yeah, because there's certain years of collecting, I only like certain things, or thought certain things were cool, or whatever. You know, you have like the Star Wars years, the Spawn years, the G.I. Joe times, this time, that time, Marvel Legends, this and that, yada, yada, yada. And, yeah. But now it's just everything, pretty much, almost, just about. There's still love for quite a few things. But anyways, enough of my babbling. If you like these, go look on eBay, because they're fun. I want to do some fun things with these, hopefully eventually soon. And, yeah, get out there and play with the toys, have fun, and be cool. All right, later, y'all. Thanks for watching.